Hello, what's going on, everyone? It's Camille Prosperity out of Savannah, Georgia. Let me actually straighten up Facebook, later on YouTube a little bit. All right, there we go. Hey, what's going on Instagram? How are y'all doing? I thought I would talk to you guys really quickly while I take out my 42 years young, y'all, and I'm not on any medications. However, I do take a lot of supplements, and because I put my supplements in a pill box. Hey, what's going on, Chico? What's going on, everyone coming in the room? So listen, as usual, everything I do is inspired by you. I'll put my pro and prebiotic in here if I can get it open. And so last night I did a YouTube video, which, by the way, y'all, that is how I stay at home. YouTube videos, put them on Facebook, Instagram, later on put them on YouTube for a much wider reach, because I do not play the social media algorithm game. Some of y'all are playing that game. That's why you're losing. I'm just going to tell you, that's why you're losing. You got 200, 300, maybe 1,000 friends if you're lucky. Facebook, Instagram is only showing whatever they feel like. 5%, 10% of your people, your stuff, and it's the same people. And they're like, I'm just sitting here waiting for you to get rich. Right? It's your family members and your friends. So y'all mad at them for not supporting you, but really they don't even have a need for what you're offering. So they don't have to support you. I hate to tell you that, but it's really the truth. Either they don't want it or they don't need it, or they don't want it from you. Right? So the people who really want what you have, which are out there in the world, you're not reaching them because you don't want to do the extra step of putting it on YouTube. Right? Where people that are searching for your product or service or searching for value will actually find you. It's very strange to me. It's very strange to me that so many people don't do videos, but then the ones who don't do a lot of the stuff that makes the videos worthwhile. But nonetheless, everybody's grown. And grown folks be what? They be acting grown. All right? I'm going to do it my way. Cool. Do you. So here's the deal. I was on that YouTube video last night. What's going on, Jay? And someone asked me, they said, Kim, would you ever train TLC reps that are not on your team? Now, for those of you who do not know, the reason why I'm able to do what I'm able to do, which is like right now, my son is in school. I have the morning to myself until I pick him up around 2:30ish, right? So for the next few hours, I'm going to be on private Zooms with people. I'm going to be doing a lot of studying like I'm in school. Courses, mentorships, replays, education that is a tax write-off that I paid a very pretty penny for, right? And I'm going to be getting that information, and what I do is I sell that information. I get online, I tell it to y'all, I show value, and people literally give me money because if they use the information I share with them, they save money. So if I share some information with you for free, you save $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. Somebody just said they got $250K in student loans because of some I've never even spoken to them before. But there are some people who listen, the listeners, and there are some people who do, the doers. I am only here. I'm here for everybody, but I really, really love the doers, right? So oftentimes these people have no communication with me, but they will use my information. It'll save them a lot of money. It'll change their life, regardless of whether they're in this life-changing company or not. And then they literally say, what's your Cash App? Which, by the way, I usually have that in the comments down below. So many people have asked for my Cash App. I don't have to. I just give it freely now, which is, by the way, $BetterBodyCrew. Anywho, getting back to the point of the story, I know y'all always think this is not related. It absolutely is. So, getting back to the point of the story, that's how I run my business. That is how I make money, y'all. I give value to the marketplace, and because I give value to the marketplace pays me. Now, on that live last night, someone asked me, well, Kim, would you ever train? And the reason why I'm able to give value to the marketplace for free is because I have these wonderful products that do amazing things to people's body. I don't care if you believe it or not. It doesn't matter. Here's what I know for a fact. Since 2015, there are some people that buy from me every month. There are some people who have referred their daddy, their mama, their best friend, their children. right? They buy multiple products from multiple people. So I could care less what anybody thinks. But while I'm studying, my bills are paid because I am constantly receiving text messages saying, I need more of this. I need more of that. Hey, give me 4. Hey, give me 3. Cool. I've told you guys before, I don't know how many people have actually taken the time to look it up, but there's a handy dandy video called The Parable of the Pipeline. 10 minutes, it's a cartoon that will change your life. Build a pipeline of customers over time, and you will buy back your time. So that's what I've done. Now, on that video, there was a rep on there who said, would you train some people that are not on your team? Guys, first of all, let me say this. I already do that. If you go to my YouTube channel and you watch my back videos, like, there's no reason for me to hold any information back. I already do that. The problem is the majority of TLC reps don't watch previous videos. What they want you to do, and I'm not saying this about the person who asked the question, I'm just saying this in general. But the majority of people, look, Jacquees is on here. She said, yes, you do. I absolutely do. But the majority of people, what they want you to do is spoon feed them the information. So, off the top of my head, I would say this. The answer would be no, because I just told y'all how I run my life. I'm a teacher, but I'm also a student. So if I were to train, like say I had a Facebook group with other TLC reps and I said, where do you need help in your business? I'm going to, show you, I'm going to take you by the hand. I'm going to log into my community account. I'm going to log into here. I'm going to show you just some tips that I do share with my teams. Let's say I did that. How much would you think I should charge for that group? Here's the gotcha. The majority of people that are not making money in their business, they don't have money for training, or at least that's what they told themselves. See? So then they don't want to pay a lot of money. But they want a person who has a lot of value to teach them. Jacquees did the emoji. You see what I'm saying? So you want a person who has results, who has value to teach you, but you don't have, because you're not getting results and you don't have value, right? Again, I'm not saying this about the person who asked the question. I'm saying this in general. This is the general thinking. And I know, because when I was broke, I wanted all the rich people to teach me how they got rich. I'm broke, but I have nothing to give the rich person for them to take away. They got rich and bought back their time. Now I want them to spend their time with me for free, teaching me everything that they learned and probably paid for. Doesn't make sense. But it does make sense to the broke person, because the only thing they need is, I need out of this situation. You can help me, and I. Right? Again, I am not saying this to the young lady who asked me the question. So again, D'Angelo said, if you want to be successful, it's going to cost you something. It's going to cost you a lot. Let's be clear on that. It's going to cost you a lot, because some of y'all think that just being active in the business is enough. It's not. Some of y'all think that cutting videos is enough. It's not. Some of y'all think this is like college where you get tenure. I've been in TLC for 7 years. Girl, you might want to keep that quiet. If it seems like, if your results look like you've been in TLC for 7 days. That's another reason why I will probably not train outside TLC reps, because y'all think y'all like me, but really y'all have no clue. I got a smart mouth, and if you say something stupid or something that doesn't make no sense, I'm going to call you on that ish. So you might like me from afar, but close up, you might hate my guts. Probably will. Most of my team does. But the ones who are made for this, they come around and they be like, yeah. I mean, plenty of times my team is like, let me get off the phone with you right now. I'm like, all right, bye. Call me when you realize that I'm right and you can admit it. Bye. Because I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what gets results. That's what you came to me for. Yes, we can be friends. But even with my regular friends, I have never been the friend to tell you what you want to hear. Never. I've never been that person. If you're a trifling person, then you got two choices if you're going to be around me. Either don't be trifling or don't get mad when I call you trifling. Period. Look, I really don't have trifling people around me. I just don't have people like that. Okay? Because like attracts like. And I'm not trifling. So I don't attract trifling people. Now, am I mad? I'm not mad, y'all. I'm passionate. This is just the way I talk. Because y'all always be like, calm down. It ain't that deep. Shut up. Ain't nobody talking to you. This is just the way I talk. But actually it is that deep, because I see a lot of people who came to this opportunity for whatever your reason is. Now, some of y'all sit up there and lie to yourself and say, it's not about the money. I just want to help people. Okay, well, let me tell you something. I really have a problem with y'all. I just want to help people, because if it's not about the money and you just want to help people, there is no excuse not for you to be going balls to the wall. If you really want to help people, you should be showing up every day. You should be taking screenshots in these comments of people saying these testimonials of how these products are changing their lives. You should be the main one at the forefront. I shouldn't go to your page and it look like a desert. If you really want to help people and it's not about the money, then how are you not showing up for the people? So that's how I know you're lying. It's really about the money, but you don't want to say that because you think it's more, I don't know, spiritual to say, it's about the people. I just want to help people. Right? So it's like you have to get clear. I want to help people and I want to make money. And I'm very clear on that. I'm very, very clear on that. That's why I help people and that's why I make money. So as far as teaching other TLC reps, I'm not being funny, but it's extremely important to know your worth. And what I see is that the majority of people in my company or in most companies or in the world don't know their worth. So I say this unapologetically, the majority of people who want my help probably can't afford me. Because if you think I'm going to do it for $10 a month, you got another thing coming. My time is worth more than that. Here's the other thing I found. When people pay you, they think they own you. Think prostitution. Somebody pays you, they think they own you. Yeah, they do. Sure do. Yep. Okay? So, here's what I mean by that. I don't care whether you paying $10 a month, $100 a month, $1,000 a month. There will be people that the minute they pay you, they feel like they don't have to do the work because that's why they're paying you. So if you say, hey, for $10 a month, I'm going to come in this Facebook group. I'm just using $10 a month because it's easy math. For $10 a month, I'm going to come in this Facebook group and I'm going to do a 1 hour live for, once a week. Right? To answer your questions. Let me tell you something. In that 1 hour, they are going to try to get 10 years worth of your knowledge in that 1 hour. They're not going to do any self-study. They're not going to, first of all, because your price point is too low. See? So they don't even value your service because you haven't charged enough for it. So what they're going to do is they're going to wait for the Q&A. I'm waiting to get my money's worth. I'm going to make her work for this $10 because all I had was a 20. Now I done gave her 10. So this my last. Let me tell y'all something. Stop telling people when it's your last 10, your last 100, your last 1,000. That, my dear, is your problem. Go get more money. Don't think I'm a dance and shook and drive because you just gave me 50% of your last. Go get more. That's how that works. Again, I'm not mad. I'm just passionate. Because I'm trying to get y'all to understand something. Because a lot of y'all are walking around life thinking that somebody owes you. They don't. They do not at all. Crystal laughing. But it's really the truth. So let's go back to the scenario, right? Let's say you tell people, okay, I want to help people. Y'all want my help. I'm going to charge y'all $10 a month. Now, and I'm put y'all in a Facebook group. Now, here's the first thing a broke person going to do. Y'all going to laugh, but it's the truth. They going to be like, okay, she charged $10 a month. There's 200 people in here. This heifer making, and they gonna calculate how much money you making. Then they gonna get pissed at you that you done made all this money, and I'm paying for her chocolate almond milk. And she already rich. She already got money. And I just contributed to more of her wealth. Oh yeah, she gonna work for this $10. They pocket watching. They looking at how many people in the group and doing the math. So now they really gonna make you work because you already rich in their eyes before the group. Now they just made you richer. Oh yeah, you gonna work for this money. So then when you get on the live, you're like, okay, we're only gonna be here for an hour. What are your questions? They're gonna ask one question that has 5 baby questions in it. I wanna know how I make money in this business. What? I've said it before and I'll say it again. The quality of your questions, the quality of your answers is determined by the quality of your questions. So a better question would be, I want to know, how do I make money in this business using online marketing? I'm doing videos, like I see you doing videos, but I don't have the results that you have. Bam! That's a good question. You know why you're not making any money even though we're both doing Facebook and IG lives? Because you don't take the extra step of taking that Facebook live and putting it on YouTube. And here's the thing. YouTube is owned by Google. So when you put a video on YouTube, by default, you rank in Google. So when someone who loves these wonderful products has their rep quit because they got no results, that person goes looking for another rep. What's the first thing we all do, y'all? We go to the handy dandy Googler if we want something. So when they search TLC, when they search Total Life Changes, guess who comes up? Ding, me. Because they went to Google. YouTube is owned by Google. I rank in Google by default because I'm on YouTube. And YouTube is always going to push what? The channel that has the most recent and consistent content. So I don't care if you put up a video 8 years ago, because some of y'all are living in the past. The video that you put on YouTube, I done tried YouTube before. 8 years ago, 7 years ago. Unless you have a time machine and you can go back in time and make that video recent today. Y'all, some of y'all still putting up pictures from when we used to sell the tea in this packaging. Y'all see this? Some of y'all got videos and y'all relying on videos from the old packaging of the tea to bring you new customers today. What in you look like Bobo the damn fool. Now I'm just gonna be honest with you. Because I love you. And you're out here looking stupid. And nobody else will tell you this. And this is why I keep to myself and I don't talk to y'all personally. Because I don't want you to be like, I thought she was nice. I am nice. That's why I'm telling you this. But my delivery has got to punch you in the gut. Because see, y'all like people to talk to y'all nice. Oh, you're so inspirational. Oh, you're so nice. Oh, I just love coming to your page. That's what y'all like to hear. But that's not getting you paid. Try paying Georgia Power with niceness. Sugarfoot. Let me look at these comments here. Hey, Crystal, she said good information. Desiree said love this information. Try it again. Y'all laughing. Hey, Nick. Value for value. If you want to be successful, okay, the comments are weird. It won't work. No, it doesn't work. Bobo the fool. Yes, I'm from the South. Real recognize real. Hashtag free hive in the house. But y'all, value trumps everything. And you have, I don't care. Take this with a grain of salt. But some of y'all are really out here thinking that being a good person is going to help you in life. It does not. I know a lot of good people who living with their mama. No shade. This time last year I was living with my mama. But I had a plan. Okay? I had a plan. I'm not popular in these streets. I'm not popular with my family because right now I could go with a family member and watch Lifetime, but I'm not. You know what I'm about to do? Yesterday, 2 hours I spent watching Brandon Shot Me and Derek Harper. I'm gonna come back and give y'all the notes from that live because it was super impactful, spitting mad game. That's what I do. I put information right here and then I turn that information into income. I don't hold it here and be like, woo, that was a good live. Let me keep it to myself. No, I get online and I share with y'all, and then those of you who are go-getters like me, you take the information, right? You take the information. You don't need to inbox me. You don't need to Facebook friend me. You don't need to talk to me. You don't need to call. I don't call y'all. Stop telling me to call y'all. I'm not going to call y'all. What I'm calling y'all for? Do I look like a Yana Venzant? Do I look like a priest? Do I look like a pastor? Do I look like a therapist? Do I look like any of those things? No. I am just a single parent in Savannah, Georgia, on my own path. What I'm calling you for? I need to talk to you. My lunch break is, girl, don't worry, I ain't calling. I ain't calling y'all. But let me tell you something, value wins every time. Plenty of nice people broke. Plenty of Christian people broke. Plenty of inspiration people broke. And some of y'all TikTok got y'all twisted. I have done 2 TikToks. I don't know. I just don't see getting so dressed up for 30 seconds. That's very anticlimactic to me. It's kind of like you just having a quickie every day. Not some of y'all are TikTokers. Crystal is a great TikToker. Kudos. Do your TikToks. But for me, I need longevity. If I put on that's what I was supposed to do. If I put on my line, I want to get a good 30 minutes. I want to get something that I can monetize on YouTube, right? You know, me up here, you know, hey, baby. Hey, baby. All right. Kim can shook and jive. Cool. But that's not going to get me paid. See? TikTok is supposed to be supplemental to the value that you're already delivering. See? Everybody was sitting on Facebook Live giving these master classes and y'all was bored. So then, y'all know the Rona came around, right? And so people needed to laugh because people were depressed. People had cabin people were sick and all this other stuff. So here come TikTok, you know, TikTok, everybody, the family's doing challenges and da-da-da. And so the people who are giving the master classes had to get up off stage, something to rhyme with class, right? And now they, hey, baby. And you like, what? She got brains and she can bust a move? I love it. But see, what happened was, people who never went on camera before were told, guess what? Now you can do videos. You ain't even got to say nothing. You can just point. Some of y'all don't even be pointing where the words be at. It's the craziest thing. The words be over here. Y'all pointing over there. I'm confused. Right? Some of y'all, the words flashing too quick. I can't even read what you're trying to say in the TikTok. So that's a lost opportunity, right? But y'all were told you ain't even got to talk. So y'all were like, great, because I've always wanted to be a mute. I am a mute. I'm going to go out here and have impact with no voice. So what I'm going to do is, Jay laughing at me, I'm only going to TikTok. I'm going to dance. Seriously, this is what y'all do. Monday. TikTok over. Tuesday. People is looking at you like, what is going on? This is why I keep to myself. Because if I personally spoke to y'all, a lot of y'all's feelings would be hurt. Because I'm going to tell you, you look like one of those MLM weirdos. Y'all doing whole skits. Who needs a man when you have NutriBurst? In the bed with the NutriBurst. I still need a man. I always need a man. And I don't want one right now. But a liquid multivitamin is not a replacement for a man. I'm not going to be doing these skits. I'm not going to act like every day when I wake, I just cannot start until I've had my charcoal toothpaste. Keeps my teeth white. I feel great. And the ingredients in it, like dentists won't tell you this, but the stuff in the regular toothpaste, guys, is breaking down our teeth. I have the best product from the best company in the world. And you know what? If you get in early enough, this is a ground floor opportunity. And our comp plan is the best. Like, you going on for 20 minutes about toothpaste, and you can't wait to go to sleep because you can't wait to wake up to brush your teeth with Girl, bye. Stop lying. Stop lying. Jacqueline said, I know I'm guilty. I'll wave the hell out of the bag. Got to do better. And you know what, Jacqueline? I appreciate your honesty. I really, really do. Because I'm telling y'all, some of y'all are mad at me. Hey, it be all in my inbox. I'm on your page. You don't even post no before and after pictures. Yes, because I'm tired of being in trouble with compliance. I get in trouble with compliance all the time. When you post a before and after picture, what happens? You got to put the disclaimer up there. And even though the disclaimer up there, somebody who likes the before and after picture is going to be like, how long it took them to do that? What did they use? Were they facing east or west when they took the products? But what did they eat? But how did they exercise? But I ain't got time for all them glitz. Do I look like I had a drone following that person around during their whole entire weight loss journey? No. Everything I knew, I told you. This is the kit. Those are the dates. This is the results. I don't live with them. They're not on my taxes. I don't know. So I don't really like before and after pictures. Unless it's me, because then I could be like, don't I look good for 42? Right? But that's the ego thing. That's it. I just put up my before and after, which I got to get a new one because I've been eating good. But I just put up my before and after for my ego. But I don't put it up to sell y'all no products. I have other ways of selling products. I'm not going to be up here Mark Zuckerberg's slave. The algorithm changed. I'm trying to figure out the algorithm. The algorithm is always going to screw you. You know what I do? I do a Facebook Live. I do an Instagram Live. Then I take it, I put it on YouTube. And then on YouTube, I say, hey, if you want more information, because I always hold something back in YouTube. People on YouTube be pissed off too. I don't know why you would do this video and not just put the link in the description box. Well, let me tell you, genius. It's called the funnel. The video is to hook you. So when I say, text me at 404-383-5953. And you say to me, I'm not getting on your text list. Cool, we won't do no business. It's simple. I ain't mad at you. Just don't be mad at me. The reason why I gave you some information, but not everything you need to complete the transaction is because I need you to jump into my funnel. See? I need you to jump into my funnel. See? That's how you do business. I'm not just out here in the wind. Oh, you want to buy, but you don't want to get on my list? Well, here's the link. Now you take my link, you click on it, and then the dog breaks his toe. And then you don't buy from me. And then you waiting for another video to pop up because you're like, where's the link? What was her name? What's the message? But if you had jumped into my funnel, see? If you had jumped into my funnel, see? Then every few days, I will be messaging you direct to your phone, which you guys know that text does have a much higher open rate than email. Text does have a much higher open, like you don't have to worry about the algorithm when you got text, right? And I didn't get one of those bootleg text services. That's why we got to get our money up, fam. You get community, like the little celebrities, and they have it where the people have to opt into you. People be like, put me on your list. I can't. You have to put yourself on my list. Why? Because there are regulatory agencies that will mark unsolicited text as spam. Y'all ain't him and me or community up. So they make you opt in because it's implied consent. See, this conversation is entertainment because I gotta, play the fool for y'all so y'all listen. So this is entertainment, but it's value. There's nobody else talking like this. Chances are that you've heard in TLC. This is why I get customers. This is why I get recruits. It's not because I can, hey, baby. Hey, baby. No, I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that. It's not always going to be the way you want. Right. And the people who don't want to jump in my funnel, see? We just want, you're not my guy. You're not my girl. And it's okay. But I'm not going to, I'm not damn Beyonce. I'm not going to cater to you. Just tell me how you want it. And even though I'm paying for a system, I'll go ahead and circumvent it because you don't want to jump in my, you crazy to death. You crazy. And here's the whole deal. The people that jump in my funnel, see, those are the people that get the first deals. Those are the people that save the most money. Those are the people that get the information before it's too late. Those are the people that always have their finger on the pulse of certain things. Those are the people that I give goodies to. It makes it easy for you. It makes it easy for me. And everybody's happy. We're making money. You're getting a better body. So going back to, would I talk to TLC reps on my team? Probably not. Because I wouldn't be $10 a month. I wouldn't be letting y'all stress me, try to tell you everything. Then, let's say I tell you that, right? And you're like, well, I don't do videos. And I don't have money for community. And well, what you want me to do? I'm not a genie in a bottle. You asked me for my process. This is my process. Now you know what you want to do. I didn't work a miracle on your business, so now you want to charge back? You want to charge back the monthly fee on me and get me in a bad relationship with my bank processor? Man, you got me twisted. See, I'm just going to be honest with y'all. Broke people don't be caring. They don't care about your banking relationship. All they know is I had $20. I gave her $10. I'm not rich within 30 days, so I need my $10 back. I need this $10. That's a whole $10. So now they want to charge back your bank. What is community? Community is my text app, 404-383-5953. It makes me a lot of money. So yes, I make money in TLC. No, I'm not spamming my page. Every day I'm not posting a before and after or a TLC because everything, the good book tells you, baby, the unseen is always greater than the seen. So all my goings-ons is on my community text list. I'm moving all my customers to my community text list. And before I had a community text list, I did it the bootleg way. I had a Facebook group, BetterBodyCrew. A lot of TLC reps tried to get in there. Y'all must have thought I was Bobo the fool. You in TLC. Why am I letting you in my client support group? You should have your own. The only people I let in my client support group was the people on my team so they can see how I was talking to my customers so they could duplicate it in their own client support group. Why am I let you in my support group? You ain't on my team, but you on an opposing team. And now you in there inboxing my customers trying to, because everybody, like, y'all really be thinking. Now, there are some people in TLC that I'm cool with, but if I don't know you, like, there's no reason for you to be up in my client support group. So I only had clients in there for years. But I noticed that even with the Facebook groups, have y'all noticed this? Facebook tripping, and they starting to keep you, I can't post this freely in the Facebook groups even. They restricting certain stuff. I don't like restrictions. So guess what? In business, you got to learn to pivot. Now, some of y'all, if you have a group, if you don't, I don't know why you don't. But if you have a group, right? And you notice that, you probably just like, every time I get my business going, Facebook mess it up. Well, why does Facebook have control of your business? There's got to be a time where you level up and you actually put money into a product or service so that you can command control. But if you're out here and you're only trying to do things on all these free platforms, then how can you complain? That's their platform. You just renting space there. They can do whatever they want to do. They're not worried about you. How can they do this? With the click of a button? So you start clicking some buttons that you control. And if you know what you're doing, this expense should never be an expense. Because the minute you say, what is this service? Oh, I mean, it's 3,000 people on my community text list right now. With a click of a button, I can send one message to 3,000 people. Some of y'all in inboxes all day long. I'm in Facebook jail again. Yeah, you are. Can you imagine that? Spending all day going to your DMs, messaging. Do you know right now if you get the 15-day challenge grid, you also get resolution drives free. It's such and such a value. I just wanted to tell you. And you in your mind, you're like, I'm giving great customer service. But your family hates you because you've been on Facebook all day inboxing people. Right? Then at the end of the day, you in Facebook jail. Like, this, I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is an MLM. For those of you who don't understand, that stands for multi-level marketing. See, Desiree said true. She's one of the few that will be honest and say, I feel you. And I'm not being arrogant. I know because I did these things. The problem I have is when you're doing these things and you keep doing these things. Wake up. I've been in this company since 2015. I have done a lot of things wrong. And when I saw that they weren't working for me and they weren't to my benefit, I stopped doing them and I found another way. That's why I make more money today than I did when I first started. When I was in those streets, when I'm hustling my butt off. So it's great that you're trying. It's great that you're doing different things. It's great that you've been consistent. But don't consistently do stuff that's not working. Why would you do that? I seriously want to know, why would you do that? And that's why you're not recruiting nobody on your team. Because people looking at you running in circles, why would they want to join that circus? Everything that you do sends a message out there to the world. They either like it or they don't like it. Now, the majority of people don't like your message, but you're so nice, they're not going to tell you because they don't want to hurt your feelings because you're so nice. So you just out here clueless, and you keep getting these messages saying, you're nice, I love the inspiration, heart emoji, and you think you're doing a good job. Because you're so distracted by the likes, you're not looking at that bank account. You're not looking at that back office. You're looking at this post in them heart emojis, in them comments. You feel me? Instagram feeling me. I see the hearts. Y'all, don't let this social media stuff, don't let it play you. Don't let it distract you. Look at these numbers, because you can't feed your family with no heart emojis. See? And if something happens to your child, to your mother, to your sister, to your friend, and you have to put up a GoFundMe, you have to ask for CashApps, you have to do that, all that niceness. Yeah, this is real talk. And I'm saying, my mom was hit by an 18-wheeler last year. That took resources. Yes, we needed prayers, but baby, we needed paper. When my mom needs something right now, I want to be able to provide that to her. It don't matter how many followers I got on Facebook or how many people following me on TikTok. I'm saying this, y'all, because when I started in this profession, I was like, 36, 35? Now I'm 42, about to be 43. I know people who started with me, and they're in the same boat as when we started. Y'all, if something is not working, stop and regroup and find a way. If you like, I'm going to ride this company till the wheels fall off. That's not always a good thing. You better be sitting on the side of the road. Right? And I don't know why we champion things like that. That don't sound good to me. I would much rather, like if I'm going to ride a car, right? Say if I'm not going to ride the car till the wheels fall off. I'm going to pay attention to the car. Ooh, look like it's time for me to get another car. So I'm going to position myself to get another vehicle, right? I don't have to buy a plane, right? I can still drive cars, but I'm not going to ride the car till the wheels fall off. Now I'm sitting on the side of the road. Kim, can you help me? No, girl. You knew that car was trash. I'm not going to be taking you to work every day. You work from home, Kim. Yeah, I set myself up for time freedom, not so I can give my time to you. Not that I'm a bad friend, but I'm just saying. We adults, right? So we should be adulting. Yeah, I got to stop acting like this world runs on sugar and spice and everything nice. And start positioning yourself not only to be a fearful prayer warrior, but to be a bad make it rainer, right? Paper make it rainer. Make it rain on some folks, right? Make it rain on yourself. Hell, right? And it kills me that y'all act like that's not important. It is very, very, very important. I have images of money all around my house. Why? Because people who are uncomfortable with money, well, first of all, I don't have nobody over here. I have images of money. Yes, it's fake money, okay? Somebody gonna be like, that ain't real money. Yes, it's fake money. Why would I have real $100 bills in my house? I mean, I don't have people over here, but my son would take it. But yeah, I have images of money all around my house. Why? Because I don't want to feel uncomfortable around money. And some of y'all have made yourselves so uncomfortable with talking about money, making money, seeing money. You hoodwinked and bamboozled yourself to really literally walk around going, money can't buy you happiness though. Money's not the only thing that's important. Okay, girl. All right. Let me see how that works out for you. Now, I don't want to see no cash apps. And I don't want to see no GoFundMes. Miss Money not important. And I'm not being condescending. I'm trying to wake you up. That's all I'm trying to do is wake you up. So again, going back to the original question, would I train TLC reps that are not on my team? It would have to be a special rep. They could not have thin skin, and they would have to have deep pockets. And they would have to know specifically what they want from me. because I'm not out here working miracles. I found what works for me. For me to now spend that time downloading everything from my mind and uploading it to yours, you would have to make it worth my while. Most people can't. So I don't even bother. That's why I just give the game for free. And then I say whoever really wants it, they'll go back down my YouTube and they'll watch my prior videos. And that's the truth. I met someone at the Free Hive conference. He was not on my team. He said, I used to watch your videos and I'm an insurance agent. And when the pandemic happened and I couldn't go to people's homes to sell insurance policies, I would watch your videos and take your tips and go out and sell these products. Not even on my team. I would have never known. He never made a comment on a video. I would have never known that had he not told me that. I did a video with him right then and there to prove it, because y'all don't be believing me. Kim, you already know what we have talked about. We've talked about a lot, Dex. Refresh my memory. But y'all, you know, I told y'all too, you know, like, I love TLC. This is the company that set me free. This is the company that paid my divorce lawyer. This is the company that got me out of living with my mama's, out of my mama's house. This is the company that to this day, the sales pay my bills so I can go learn about consumer protection, credit stuff, all types of things that I never thought I would have access to with millionaires who are not in MLM. Not that there's anything wrong with it. This is the company that makes me able to pick up and drop off my son to school, pick up and drop off my son to karate. But I do not bleed green. I'm not getting no tattoo, you know, Chimilly with the T. No. Some of y'all have become so one-dimensional in TLC that y'all really y'all doing what people think we are. They think we are cult. I make sales. I recruit people to I just had two Zooms over the weekend with people, a whole gang of people who found me through consumer protection videos. They don't even know about these products, but they want to know about these products. Why? Because I've given them value in one area and they want to know, how do you do what you do? That's what we're supposed to do, y'all. Deliver value to the marketplace and then make them try to connect the dots and help them and say, oh, this is one piece of the puzzle. But if all you do is this, and all your Facebook friends are people that are in TLC, and you're only on Facebook, and Facebook is only showing that, you do the math. You got 1,000 friends, 900 of them in TLC, and you posting back-to-back before and after pictures, product pictures, and Facebook is only showing your post to 5% of your Facebook friends that's already in TLC. What you doing, baby? What you doing? You're running fast on the treadmill, getting nowhere. And you're mad. And that's why the majority of people don't just quit TLC, but quit their MLM business. Because they're like, I'm doing all this work and I ain't getting nowhere. And Kim, how do you feel about people quitting? I love it. Not because I'm a meanie, but people have literally asked me, well, you know, a lot of people left your company since 2020. How you feel about that? Great. You know why? Because when they were in 2020 and everybody was in the house, those people couldn't go on their jobs. So they joined TLC to make money, right? And they hustled their butts off in 2020. And they got a lot of customers. And then when outside opened back up, they went back to their job and they were like, I ain't going to sell that stuff no more. And then guess what? All the customers that they got in 2020, you know those people who actually like the products, who weren't buying the products because they were trying to rank up. They were buying the products because they were impactful in their bodies. Those people, yeah, guess what they did? You got it. They went to the handy dandy Googler looking for another TLC rep. And guess who came up? Your girl. So I love it when people quit, because I get their customers, because I've positioned myself to do that. And then when they see my video, I tell them to what? Jump in my funnel. And then I talk to them over there in my funnel where compliance is not, where the Facebook algorithm doesn't matter, where me being a sexy thing on Instagram is not a thing. In my community text list that goes direct to your phone, I get so much more accomplished than I ever did on social media. So the game that I'm playing is not the game that most people is playing. And if I were to give you that game, most people would say they can't afford it. And they would come up with a million excuses. And like I said, they would try to charge back the money. And I ain't got time. Listen, I crack a lot of jokes, but one thing I don't play with is my money. Y'all do a chargeback on me. That's why I give the game for free. And then I say, hey, if you'd like to donate, send to my CashApp, send to my Venmo. And guess what? I have some very, very, very generous people who contribute to me. And I never have to worry about a chargeback because they did it through an app where you can't charge back. Been trying to teach our team that for years. It doesn't work. There's so many things that don't work, and people be working the devil out of it, don't they? I'm not going to say it's crazy, but I just want y'all to think. Okay? So, anyway, and again, I'm not a super duper big recruiter. The majority of my income is retail, because even when people think they want to work with me, once they work with me, they usually hate me. It's weird how I laugh after that. But the only reason why they hate me is because I'm telling the truth. And the ones who can get past their hate for me, like Candy B has, she's hated me a bunch of times. A bunch of times. She's been pissed to the highest levels of pistivity. But then she come back around and be like, I was mad at you, but I'm cool now. I'm like, all right, cool. So back to the conversation. Don't make me none. But anyway, I have to go get my gut checked. Yeah, some can't take tough love. Yeah, most can't. I'm never disrespectful, though. I'm never disrespectful. Like, I don't curse at people, call them out their names. I don't believe in that, because I don't think you have to build somebody up to break them down. So don't misconstrue this, because once it's hit YouTube, and then the whole world sees it, that's when people like to come on. But did you ever think about a person could be in an abusive relationship, and then they get on your team, and you're tough loving them, and they're fragile, and they're what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Where did you come up with this whole I think we all need to dialogue. You need to dialogue in the comments and explain yourself. I don't got to do a dang on thing, silly. What are you talking about? So no, I don't do that. But like I said, I'm not going to sit up here and act like just because you're active in the back office that you're, the MVP. You're not. Active is the bare minimum. Your smartship went through. Great, that means you now qualify to work. It doesn't mean the work is done. What? I'm still active though. Girl, you sound crazy. Bye. Truth hurt, but being broke hurts worse. Yeah, and I don't understand why people don't really act like that. I hated being broke. It motivated me to do videos while I didn't have makeup on, when I was taking out my hair in my bathrobe, when I was dressed up, when I wasn't. But I'm so tired of these Facebook philosophers who put stuff up on Facebook, but you're not doing what you're posting. So people aren't stupid. The people that are watching you, they see that you're posting one thing about hopes and dreams, doing my affirmations. That is cool. All of that is supplementary. You can do it. Don't be doing affirmations for 20 years and they don't see the fruit in your life coming to fruition. You got to make something happen. People love movement. Are you moving? And I don't have, again, the type of time that it would probably take for the people who want me to teach them stuff, because you got to think about it. There are people out here like Tawana Frank and other people in the company, and Tawana Frank has a totally different methodology than me. She's feet on the street. I ain't going out the street. Y'all know I barely leave my house. If I didn't have a kid, man. That boy didn't have to go to school, man. Gas prices went up. I didn't even notice because I don't go nowhere. And that's how I like it. Right? I mean, I do have dance parties in my house. I have everything in my house. This is my club. This is my church. This is my everything. Now, I'll go on my balcony and, hey, baby, to myself. I just ain't doing it for y'all. So, yeah, I have a good old funky time here. But I'm not doing Tawana Frank's methodology. Me and Tawana are cool. We're on two totally different teams, but we're cool. But we have two totally different styles. Guess what? What she does works for her. What I do work for me. So guess what? A person like Tawana Frank who's going to get out there and get it regardless, she ain't asking me for tips because she getting it. So the majority of people who would be asking me for tips are not getting it again. So what they would have to offer me, the value exchange, everything, right? My consumer protection people, right? All contracts need a what? Equitable exchange. So if I'm giving you my time, what are you giving me? And if it's money, it's probably not going to be enough. Because I'm already making money doing sales, right? I'm already making money doing other things now. So you would have to give me enough money to make it worth my time to not make money over there, to come over here, to take your money, to teach me what. And most people can't do that. That's just the truth. All right. So this went super duper long, and I forgot my gut check. It's on the counter, but I can't go get it because I got on real short shorts. So let me end this live, go get my gut check, go take my supplements, and then I'll come back and do another video. Okay. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things that gets me paid on YouTube, because I get paid over there too. Some of y'all not going to do it because I do get paid. You're like, I'm not going to like her video. She has enough money. Those people are funny too, because they don't understand that's not how it works. Like, what's meant for a person is meant for a person. You cannot keep the money from coming from me when I know I give value and I have a good system. There are too many good people who will love me that they just totally smash the people who hate me. So I laugh at the haters. Because they really think they be doing something. They really do. They and then they be like super mad when you sure won't. Yeah, like this one girl, it was so funny because like last night the video they hit was like, here's how I make money. So somebody was like, yes, but you haven't spoken on spiritual wealth. I said, this video is not about spiritual wealth. Did you really look at that title, here's how I make money, and think, let me come get her tips on spiritual wealth? Like, I'm not going down this road with y'all. Another person, right, in another video, I told them that they should clean up their credit report. And they were like, I don't have to clean up my credit report. I shouldn't even need credit. Who put the credit bureaus in charge anyway? I'm not going to tell them my right name so that they can... Something she said, and then I said, hey, do you, with a smiley face. Oh, that heifer was mad. She said, you know what? I invited you to have some good dialogue with me in the comments, but instead, I can see I really got you butt hurt because you put a passive aggressive comment followed by a smiley face. And I was thinking to myself, it was 11 o'clock at night. I was watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, I think, and chilling with my son, eating some Talenti caramel cookie crunch ice cream. I don't care about you. I don't even know you. What do you mean? Opportunity for dialogue. So, I mean, I literally put, you have a right to do whatever you want to do or you don't want to do, smiley face, and it set homie off. Like, I am sorry, but, and I've just come, can I be real with y'all? I know I said I was going to end the broadcast, but y'all know I be lying. People like that, I know for a fact, either you ain't got no money, you ain't got no sleep, you haven't had sex in a very long time. There's another one that y'all don't be doing. Because you just can't be that ornery, right? Now, it's okay if you're not having sex, right? But you can't do all those things. You can't be broke and not having sex and not getting sleep and, like all those things, you just wake up and choose violence and come to YouTube and get in people's comments. And so she wrote this long dissertation, like, I invited you to dialogue with me and you were passive aggressive, followed by a smiley face. I can tell your butt hurt. Actually, I'm not. Well, I'm not, because I have detox C, so my butt is fine, but thanks for asking. And then, just for kicks, I responded back to her and said, she was like, she ended it with, this is the thing, she ended it with, but I'm going to go on and talk to more higher vibrational people. If it's one thing, like the sleep people that are asleep nowadays, they're better than people who are fake woke. So all these people who are like super negative and then they end it by saying, I'm going to go get higher vibrational people. I think that's so crazy. So just for kicks, I responded to her and I said, sounds like a plan, with another smiley face. Girl, bye. Bye. Anyway, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later.